everyone, greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. It's the Wildcats and the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors.
You know, the defense was on this shooter, but in the end, sometimes you just have to tip your hat to better offense.
Right outside. For three, Ellis hits it from three-point range.
And you really can't fault the defense. That's how you're supposed to guard against the three-point shot. Good D, just better O.
To the right side. Nicholson with the bucket.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area. Really keeps the defense honest.
And I tell you what, guys, I mean, with his combination of size and touch, he's a real threat from mid-range. No matter what the circumstance, he seems very comfortable letting it fly.
From 18 feet away, bucket is good.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
No one near James as he lets it go. Sinks the three-pointer. James has got 6.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice strip there.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Count that bucket.
And early on, they look great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
Lets it go with a 3. Drains the three-pointer. James has got his 3rd basket of the night.
And really, he came into the game with that long-range shot looking great. Boy, he could wind up with a crazy number of threes today.
Got that one up quick. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Sinks the triple. He's got 12.
You got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
The tray, it's tipped. On the wing, James. Johnson, the pass to James. Nailed from three-point land.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Morgan the pass to Ellis. And here's James outside. Yes, once again, he remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
There's the triple. Buries it from three-point range. James has got 21.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a lot.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide-open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
Wildcats making a switch here. Mullins is checked in. And that one misses. Down low, here's Johnson. From deep, James. It's good for his 8th consecutive basket in only 8 tries. Wow.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Shots good by Mullins.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And James gets it to go.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the result.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
And there it is for him. He's got 9.
And at 4 or 5 now, a nice start. I mean, he looks ready to make an impact offensively. So far, so good.
And there's the pass to Collier. Right outside. Kicks it to Johnson. From the arc. Good on the triple.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shootout this team.
Personal foul, second team foul. Shooting for the Wildcats. Nicholson at the line for 2.
He's off on the first. Wildcats making a switch here. And he's good on the second. James with it. 27 points for him. And a wide open look here for Ellis. Good, and the assist goes to James. And that's now 6 points for Ellis. Ellis has gone a perfect 2 of 2 from the arc. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Fires from way outside.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
It's the three-point bomb. Ellis has got 9.
Yeah, they've built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for him later on.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play.
23.
Up by 16. And we'll be back right after this. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
They've got James. He's out there with Rodman. And it's Ellis at the point guard position. And for the Wildcats, on the wing, Rodman. Outside, James. And here's Ellis from beyond the arc. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And what a huge performance for him. I mean, he drained 3 3-pointers in that first quarter, and he's got 2 more here in the second.
Wildcats making a switch here. Smith is checked in. They have a very long way to go to get within sight of the lead.
And from what we've seen so far, guys, don't hold your breath. Don't underestimate him. He can knock that down.
There's Ellis with the 3 ball. Good on the 3-point shot. 18 points for him.
And he's the main reason they have the lead right now. He's been perfect from the field, literally.
For the 3. Trains it from beyond the arc.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And that one's good by Rodman.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Substitution on the court.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Fires from deep. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And so here are the Wildcats. Knocked away. Pass to Preston. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Love the assist. I mean, he knew exactly where that bounce pass had to be to create that opportunity.
Passes to Wright. Jacks up a three. And Rodman with the basket on the assist by Wright. Wright's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Chalk up 2 there.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Outside, Rodman. Three-pointer. Drills it from outside. Rodman's got 12 points in the game.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Here's Preston. Defended by Rodman. Preston gets the bucket.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
From deep, Rodman. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Here's Barry, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. 12 points for him.
That's a nice play, getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
And you look at him, he's given up an awful lot of size in that matchup, so he needs to have the ability to create separation.
Rodman with the bucket.
Major dominance, and it comes so easily for him. Fantastic at getting to his spots on the floor.
From deep 3-point territory. The rebound by Johnson.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
1:25 left in the first half of the game. Here's Barry. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Right outside. Over in the corner, Ellis. This one for 3. It's good for the 7th time this game. He has shot 7. He has made 7.
Yeah, and he made 3 3-pointers in the first quarter, and he just continued to pour them on here in the second.
Preston can't hit. Pass to Rodman. Over in the corner, Ellis to the wing right side. Outside, Rodman fires the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Rodman's got 24 points.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
Lots of room. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And the Wildcats call time here. Fires for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. 27 points for him.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
And so here are the Wildcats. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. Nicholson. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Shots good by Ellis.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here. Already he's looking at his 3rd foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the 3rd quarter.
12 seconds left in the first half.
Second personal foul, 3rd team foul. At the line for the Wildcats, Nicholson taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. He doesn't get the second one. Now James launches it, traps in the tray. James has got 30.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Delivering the blowout. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the 3rd quarter.
Hello, everybody. We're here to break it all down, and through the first half of play, it's a very commanding lead. Kenny, when you were playing, did you like that halftime break, or would you rather get the third quarter started right away?
Early in my career, I wanted to stay in the flow, keep the heart rate up, you know?
I didn't need the rest, but the fans did. Without that break in the middle, they would have passed out from cheering.
There's no record of that, but I'll say the backboards probably appreciated the break. And back to the matchup at hand. Everything has been going smoothly for the home team.
Well, you love the points off the bench. Must be nice to be a starter and come back into the game with a larger lead. Makes life easier, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, you appreciate the way this roster's been constructed. Strong. And that concludes.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. It's been a clinic out there by James.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often, but in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
Johnson is out there with Wright. Then it's Ellis, and it's Morgan in at the 5. And for the Wildcats, fires away from way outside. The rebound by Johnson. Inside. Now the pass to Collier. On the wing, Ellis. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. 30 points for Ellis.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
There's the 3. Connects from three-point range.
3 points.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here. So far, so good to begin this half. They're 3 for 3. Perfect.
And the Wildcats call time here. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Back to Nicholson. Takes a shot at the elbow. Some shot is good that time. Nicholson's got his third basket of the night right there. Nicholson's gone 3 for 3 from the floor. James kicks to Wright. Here's the 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
They are on fire right now. That's 4 straight makes.
And so here are the Wildcats. Fires from way outside. The shot that time not on target. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball. Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Johnson's gone 2 of 2 from three-point land tonight. And it's good, 2 points. Nicholson's got 4 this quarter.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you gotta love that action.
Johnson in the corner. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got 6 assists in the game. Johnson's gone 3 of 3 from the arc, 9 points on that long-range shot of his. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. James kicks to Ellis. Drills the three-pointer. Ellis has got 9 points here in the second half.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, Kevin, without question, the game has changed in recent years, and there's always a debate about which game is better. Hall of Famer Julius Erving said in the 80s, nobody shot three-point shots unless they were down, and it was out of desperation. The line was there, but the game was played inside that line. The game was played in the paint, inside out. Kevin, different does not mean better or worse.
I would agree. The game rolls on, doesn't it, David? You've been in this league a long time. The game rolls on. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Bangs home the trifecta. He's got 6.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Collier. The three-pointer is right on target.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Got a piece of it. Sellers passes to Mayo. To the middle. Intercepted. An even 3-on-3 break. Here's Mullins. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Team foul.
That's on O.J. Mayo.
For the Wildcats. Mullins, 3 shots.
That's good for Mullins. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And he can't hit the second. And he nails the third. 51 seconds left in the third. Left side, DeRozan. Trying his luck from deep. Knocks down the 3-ball. DeRozan's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Got to keep the defense honest. DeRozan normally only shoots 3s if he's got a clean look.
Here's Clayton. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And he's good on the 3-ball. 12 points for him.
Boy, for a player who can be a one-man offense, DeRozan's got plenty in his passing game skill set, too.
High post try. That's good on the jump shot. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Here in the third, he's really started to heat up from the perimeter.
Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. And the officials call a traveling violation.
Substitution on the court.
Puts up a deep 3. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Delivering the blowout. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. We've got Sellers. Rodman is out there with DeRozan. And it's Collier in at the point guard. Count it, good. and the home team has possession. Here's Page, and the three ball is good. Page has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Hey, I'm stating the obvious here, but he was very comfortable taking that shot. Not a defender in sight.
Here's Sellers. The 3. It's good from long range.
Really hard to guard him any better. I mean, sometimes he drains the 3 no matter what.
Here are the Wildcats from deep three-point territory. Wadman grabs the miss.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
Puts up a deep 3. The shot comes out.
And maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I'm not sure who'd agree with him.
Yeah, you know what? Sometimes guys have the green light to take that shot, but I don't think he's one of them.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little 3-happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
Cans it from downtown.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Let's go. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock.
Pressuring the ball and making a play that created the opportunity.
You know, you push it after a steal, there's almost no chance the defense can get back and recover.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Pass to Sellers. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. DeRozan's got his 3rd assist on the night. Preston. And the shot goes down. And with this new CBA, Greg, for the first time, team and league licensing revenue, about $160 million a year, is to be shared with the players.
And I think that's probably jersey patches and stuff like that. It makes sense that the players should get a share of that.
Sinks the triple. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become. And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it. Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Good on the triple. Sellers has got 21 in the game.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Page hits the three-point bomb. Page has got 6 here in this quarter.
Not a bunch of energy from the defense, which is why he was free to knock that down.
Preston gets the bucket.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Preston's gone a nice 5 of 6 shooting from the field. 1:16 left in the fourth. Page with the bucket.
During this final quarter, he has erupted from outside the arc. You just assume every 3 he takes now is going down.
And so here are the Wildcats, and we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And GA starting next season, some big repeat penalties for teams well over the cap. That draft pick penalty is especially tough.
Yeah, I mean, if a team is over that $17.5 million mark twice in a 4-year span, their first-round draft pick falls to the end of the first round. That'll sting.
Well, he's just showing off right now. The threes keep falling with no signs of slowing down either.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That is his first foul of the game.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Nicholson. That's tipped. Here's Page. The 3 ball. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Passes it to Rodman. Here's Page. Beyond the arc. Sinks the 3-pointer.
How about the range on that jump shot? I love seeing this guy when he's in form.
Shot to stop the run, and the 3 ball is good.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Lets the 3 fly. Drills it from outside.
You know what? Feed the beast. You got to look for him every trip down because he's been out of his mind this quarter.
Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
A super high percentage shot there. You just can't allow him to get that close.
From past the arc. Bucket's good.
Since the break, he's been on point from beyond the arc. I tell you this, when he's this hot, it's fun to watch.
So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. And now, it's time to present the New Balance Player of the Game.